So, hi again everyone, I'm back with another pickups video. Actually these are not pickups, I picked them up from, well I didn't pick them, I bought them from eBay. So they were delivered to my house. Basically they all came today. And I want to go through them. There is actually quite a lot of stuff. I don't know if they will all go through in the video, but I will try and get them all in. Now you just saw that some of these have already been opened. That's because I was stupid and I was a moron and I did not hit record on when I was opening them up before. So let's get started with what was in this one here. Those were, actually it's not a game, but it is more plastic sleeves for my PS3, PS4, PS5 and my Xbox One games. I don't like the actual original cases to get dirty and so on, so I picked up some more sleeves because I ran out. So nothing spectacular, but some. Next up is another thing that is technically not a game. Well, it's not a game. There are protection cases for the big CD game cases, so PS2, Xbox 360 and the original Xbox. I have some sealed games that I want to put in here because I don't want them to get scratched. I don't want their seal to go. And I actually bought these mainly just for one game that will be delivered sometime next week that I bought from Italy. That might be a hint, might be not. But let's just say it's a very interesting horror game or survival horror game for the PlayStation 2 that is sealed. So I would like to have that fully protected when it does arrive from Italy. So yeah, and actually, like I said, I already have some other two, like I think two more sealed PS2 games, maybe three. Actually, I have 4 sealed PS2 games that will go into here, and some sealed PS2, not PS2, I already said PS2, a sealed Xbox 360 game that I would like to put in here. So these two. Like I said, I've already opened some of them because I'm a moron and I forgot to hit record. What came from this is Blades of Time. Yes, this is now my 3rd copy, but one guy was selling them for really, really cheap. And they're all in very good condition. So I was like, I'm going to pick them up. I generally don't sell my games, but I use them to trade with other people. So if these go up in price in the next few months or years, I'll probably then trade it for another game that I'm looking forward to. And this is kind of like a disclaimer from me. If you like 360 games, this is your and PS3 games, this is your chance to buy them, because the people that grew up with a 360 will start collecting for it soon because they're growing up. They're starting to have more money, so they will actually start picking up the games that they played when they were a kid or when they were slightly younger. And yeah, so I would highly recommend that you pick up 360 games because till now they are a very good price. They're relatively cheap. Yes, there are some rare ones, but they are not that much. I mean, there's not that much of them that, people actually also want to buy. So, following up with the 360, what came out of this box was Lollipop Chainsaw. I picked this up because it was the English version. What's actually interesting, you have a USK 16 sticker and an 18 sticker, which was weird. Like I said, it is the English copy. The manual, I don't know if it's a manual. I don't know if it's actually meant to be like this. I need to double check that because, yeah, if it's meant to be more, I need to know that. And the disc is in very good condition. Yeah, there is a slight scratch there, but it should work perfectly fine. I do have the PS3 copy, but I wanted the 360 one because that is my preferred console. So, Lollipop Chainsaw for the 360. Next up, I have to be careful not to show the address, so I will open this up just off screen. 1 second. Come on. This does not smell nice. What the hell? It smells like dog poo. Come on. Yo. So, what do we have here? Well, there are some slight spoilers, so I will put them to the side and then you will see them one at a time. First of all, is Ad Infinitum, whatever you want to say it. For flip's sake, the case is broke. Let me get in contact with the seller. But as in, this game looks interesting. The disc is in very, very good condition. Just a shame that the case is broke. It's kind of like a horror game. It looks quite fun. So I decided to pick it up. That's it. I'm just really you might have realized that from my voice that I was really disappointed when I saw that it's broke. But yeah, it is what it is. I will put that to the side and actually message the seller, because should not have come like this. From the same person, I have also picked up, as you've already seen, Shadow Warrior 3 for the PS5. It is a sealed copy. Now I just realized that there is the security tag at the back, so I hope this gets removed easily. If it doesn't, I'm going to be quite annoyed. But yeah, I didn't ask for more pictures because, as in, I got these for a good price, but yeah, Shadow Warrior 3. Another PS5 game. And this is a game I actually already have, but I wanted to pick up an open copy because it was sealed. I brought it for my wife to play, and she did not do that. So I was like, yeah, then I'm going to keep that one sealed because I got it for a good price. And that is Stray for the PS5. It has, I think, German and that is not German, sorry, English, and I think that's French, with all of the I don't know what you want to call them, but the pictures that are there, they're actually really, really nice. The cats, whatever this is, I've not played the game, so I want to play it, and that's why I picked up the open copy. And I wanted to play it on the PC. I don't know, I'm not on the PC, on the PlayStation. I don't know if it's on PC, but yeah. Stray. Next up, we have a Wii game, actually. And that is Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution, the European version. I'm pretty sure this plays in English perfectly fine. The disc is in very good condition. And it actually has all the stuff from the Nintendo Wii Spiel. They paid 50 euros for this. When was this? From Muller 2008. So I actually have a second-hand copy probably from this, unless this person has not, has gotten it from somewhere else. But yeah, Naruto. I said before that I want to collect all the Dragon Ball games. I actually also probably want to collect all the Naruto games and maybe One Piece. I don't know. I like the franchises, so I probably will pick them up sometime. Actually, I have I think I have all the PS2 ones, and I'm just missing a few of the 360 and the PS3 ones, but I will get a lot of them. Next up, from the exact same person, so this is the same box still, we have, actually let's do this one first because it makes more sense. It is Little Nightmares for the PS4. As in, this game seems pretty cool. I've not played it, as in I think I might have played the first mission on PC, but it's interesting. It's one of the games that I actually I like this kind of genre, so I don't know why I've not played it. So now I have a physical copy for it. I probably will put it in sometime, and it comes with the original soundtrack, which I don't know if it's been used, but yeah, that is part of the copy. And why I didn't want to show the other one first is because the next game is Nightmares 2. And oh no, the disc is gone. 1 second. I'm just copying. I'm gonna put the code away in case I do want to use it and it's not been used. And one other thing that is a bit annoying, if you have a look here, the case is also broke for this one, so I'll get in contact with the seller for these two because that's a bit annoying. I'm not a meme collector, but I like my cases to be done. I don't have any replacement cases for the PS5 or the PS4. As in, I don't have that many. Maybe some FIFA games, but I think they have the FIFA sticker on, which is a bit of a pain in the ass to remove. But yeah, I digress. The other game is Little Nightmares 2 for the PS4. Now I'm actually contemplating whether I should open up one more. It's 10 minutes. I will do one more, and then the other two can go into the next video. Actually, I will just do all of them. What do we have here? Actually, I might even have it. This is... yeah. So the other day I was looking for some 360 games, and I remember that I was a huge fan of Trials HD and Limbo, and I was looking, did they have a physical copy? I looked in the UK, and I think there was a Limbo Inside kind of like combo for the PS4 and the PS5. I think PS4 maybe. And I was like, is someone for the 360? I had a look, couldn't find any. I just had a quick eBay search on .co.uk, didn't find anything. Looked on eBay.de, so Germany, and I found that they do have a 3 kind of like copy, or like a 3-pack of these games. So, is that cold or is that rot? Shit, that disc is rotting. You guys see that? That here, that there, and that there. That's disc rot. Let me just smell. It doesn't smell dumb, so why the flip is this disc rotted? But yeah, as in, the games are pretty cool. I will need to double check what to do with this. I will try it out, see if it works. Might do, might not. But anyway, as in, the games from this are really cool, and it's one of the only ways to get those in a physical version. Next up, we have... Where is my knife? Actually, I'm not sure what this is. Oh. Now I know what this is. Let's go through the first one. And that is Rygar, The Legend of Adventure. The same person was also selling Gladius for the PS2, but Gladius only plays in German, so I did not pick it up. I will pick up the English copy, and this disc is in mint condition. Wow, that's really good. I'm happy with that. So, that is Rygar for the PS2. Seems like quite a fun game. One of my favorite games for the PS2 is Shadow of Rome, so I wanted to give this a shot and actually see if it's any good. And the same person also was selling another thing for the 360, which is Arcade Unplugged, which is another set of arcade games for the 360 that were really popular at the time. And yeah, as in Geometry Wars and Bejeweled were like the most famous ones that people play. They're quite a lot. If you have not played them, do play them. They are very, very good. Yeah, this disc is not as good as the other one, but it should play perfectly fine. As in, these games were quite small, so yeah. Cool stuff. I'm glad to have a physical copy of these games because, you know, as if you might not know, as in the 360 store is closed, so you can't get these games anymore. So this is cool to have a physical copy of these. Now, next up, we have... Come on. There, open it without going to the other side because that one has the address. Two games in here. I'm actually not sure what's in here. Yeah. We have Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. This is a reseal. It is not full, as in it's not sealed. For Xbox and 360 games, they have a kind of like a seal here that you know if it's open or not. But I wanna get all of the Mortal Kombat games for the Xbox. I have them all for the PS2. Well, I want to get the English version for one of them because that one was censored in Germany, so I want to get that one. But I picked up the English copy of Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. That's in actually very, very good condition, so glad to have that in the collection. And with that, now I know what that is. It is And one of the reasons why I also bought the cover protectors. This game is actually very cheap, but not a sealed copy from it. So the Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, it's a very, very good game. I think it was some people's favorite game on Xbox. Of course, if you remove the halos and whatnot, but a very, very good game. If you've not played it, I highly recommend it. But now I also have a sealed copy of it. For the Xbox, I actually don't play my games physically. I just like to have the physical copies because I have all of the games on a hard drive that I want to play, of course. The ones that I have, I don't have all the games for the Xbox, but you know, all the ones that I own, I have that on there as backups. So yeah, why not? So that is also what I have gotten from this person, and that's it. I mean, this is empty. This is empty. Yeah, that is actually everything that I've got. There is one thing that I also want to show that I got for my birthday from my brother-in-law. And that is a shadow controller holder. It's actually pretty cool. So if I do this, it's cute. I'll put it next to my PC now. So that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And there should be a next one probably in a few weeks because I don't have that many more on the way. As in, I do have the sealed game that I talked that's on the way, but apart from that, there's actually not much more. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.